Welcome to Comic Power. I am your host, Comic Killer 72. Today we're doing a new segment called the Quick Flip. In comic book investing terminology, the quick flip normally means you have something for a very short period of time that you sell for a profit and had no intention of holding it for the long term. At my channel, I'm going to incorporate the phrase quick flip and make it mean promotions and quick descriptions of future programs. And really fast, down and dirty comic book news, and always under 7 minutes. And we'll cover a lot of different topics in a short period of time. This is not a replacement for Wicked Wednesday or any other program. It's an addition. Okay, now that you understand, let's go ahead and get right into it. At my eBay page, I'm offering a 10-pack bundle of Star Wars. This is the continuity that started in 2015, written by Jason Aaron. It was another 99-cent auction. These are all raw copies. They are at least 9.2 or higher. 4 of the 10 copies are action figure variants, by the way. And that auction ends tonight, September 14th at 10:02 p.m. Eastern Time. I will have a specific link in the description below so you can bid on it. And I am 100% feedback on eBay, so you got nothing to worry about. I know how to ship comics. But don't go to my eBay just for the Star Wars. There's more than just that out there. There's literally dozens of comics I'm selling out there, and a lot of them are keys. So check it out. In comic book movie news, if you didn't know, the actor David Harbour has been chosen in the reboot of Hellboy. He plays the lead character in the web series Stranger Things, which is critically acclaimed, and he was on the short list to play Cable, but he didn't get it. So him playing Hellboy is a consolation prize, and it's a good one. So here's his first reveal as Hellboy. And I definitely like it. The actor Ron Perlman was the first actor to play Hellboy. In 2 different films, they had to tone down to make it PG-13. But in this era of Deadpool and Logan, they're going to go all the way full rated R on Hellboy this time, which it should be. Hellboy is one of those comic book movies that people didn't know was a comic book first. I made a video about that specifically with that title. I will put a link in the description so you can go back and watch it and learn more about Hellboy if you're deficient. That brings us to the Teen Titans, and DC has been working on and off trying to develop this for television for a very long time. And what they have going on is a project called the Titans, and dropping the phrase teen, but it gets kind of confusing, and I'll explain it coming up. The Titans project will be in live action, and it will be a web series in the television format. The parent company of DC Comics is Warner Brothers, and we do know it will not be Netflix or Hulu or anything like that. It may be something that Warner Brothers is creating that they have not revealed. So no Netflix or Hulu, but something similar to that on the internet. And this quick flip is going to give you some casting confirmations on it. And the first one is going to be Britton DeWaits. I really don't know how to pronounce his name. If you know, put it in the description. He's going to be playing Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing. Britton is an Australian actor best known for the television show Slide. At the time I made this video, he's 28 years old. So if they're going with the Titans and not the team, this makes sense. He's a decent actor. I give this a B+. Next up is Minka Kelly, who's going to play Dawn Granger, aka Dove, famously from Hawk and Dove. Minka is best known for the television show Friday Night Lights, and she's known as a workout warrior. She's really putting the work in. At the time I made this video, she's 37 years old, so once again, this is why it's Titans and not teens, but once again, I'm gonna come back to that. I give this casting a B only because her age. She could age out of this character too quickly. And that brings us to the confusing castings that they did, such as Anna Jopp as Starfire. She's best known for her reoccurring role on the TV show 24 Legacy. She was born in Senegal, which is in the continent of Africa, if you didn't know. She's 29 years old at the time I made this video, so if they're going with older actors for Dove and Nightwing, then that's okay. I'm not too crazy about this casting. It's not because they picked an African actress to play her. I don't like it because I don't think she's really that hot. She's just a pretty average looking woman. I think you need somebody that's drop dead gorgeous to play Starfire, whoever you cast in terms of race. And I just don't see Anna in that way. If they wanted to go with a black actress, I would have picked Keke Palmer. She's got the acting experience, the great looks, and the physicality to play this character. Wouldn't you agree by looking at a picture like that? And at 24 years old, she is prime age to play a superhero. She won't age out of the character. So my criticism on the casting isn't race, but rather the hotness of the actress they got to play the character. Anyone that has come to my channel and starts whining about this social justice warrior nonsense, feel free to leave now because we're not having that at my channel. The character Starfire is an alien anyway, so the whole concept of white, black, or whatever shouldn't even matter. And she's never been depicted in live action before, so we don't have a precedent. So if you're a racist troll, you have the right to say what you want, but you're not going to say it here. Take it somewhere else. That brings us to another head-scratching casting with Tegan Croft, who's been cast to play Raven. All the information I've been able to find is that she's maybe 13, 14 years old at the most. She's so young with so little acting experience, it's very hard to find anything about her out there. She's really only known for her role in the movie The Osiris Child. So Brenton's like 28 and Anna is like 29. Minka Kelly is 37, and you bring in a real teenager who is maybe 14 years old? DC did do a Raven miniseries and it was fantastic with the character around that age or so. But the live action contrast with her against much older actors, I don't know how that's going to work. Cyborg is not going to be used. He's now with the Justice League, so they're going to leave that character alone in the movies. They're going to cast a Beast Boy. He's been depicted many different types of ways in the cartoon format. And the rumor is that they're looking for an Asian male to play this character in live action. So am I excited for Titans? Not really. I would say curious, but not excited. They should have done the Teen Titans, cast some actors around 19 to 21 years old that still could play teenage. We'll see in late 2018 when this comes out. Hopefully it'll be better than the disaster that the Inhumans is looking like for Marvel. September 15th is the start of Hispanic Heritage Month, and I had the intention of doing a top 10 list, which would be the top 10 Latin superheroes of all time. But I just don't have the time to do it. I'll come back to it after my wedding. I'm getting married in October, and I mentioned before that I'm going to have a condensed schedule leading up to October. Starting next week, I will only be doing one video a week. The last Wicked Wednesday will be October 4th. The October 11th and 18th Wicked Wednesday will be canceled due to the wedding. I'll be back to do the Wicked Wednesday for October 25th, and I will deliver that top 10 list that I promised as well. And don't forget that Star Wars bundle does end tonight, 10:02 p.m. Eastern Time. If you already haven't done so, be sure to subscribe to this channel and give it the thumbs up, and share these videos on social media so others can learn about the channel. This is Comic Killer 72 for Comic Power saying bye-bye.